The name, but I'm pissed. Not my assistant Casey telling me to call her out. I'm not gonna call her out because like I would rather do it, like I wouldn't want her finding out that I know how fucked up she was, like saying all these lies and ruining like a friendship that I had with somebody. I don't know for what fucking reason. I don't know if it was fucking jealousy, or I don't know what the fuck the reason was. But I don't want her to find out through here because I want to like her or like catch her off guard. Or if I ever see her, I don't know when the fuck that's gonna be because I live in Florida. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to call her out on live because I feel like that's not like, I don't know. I would rather do it me directly to her. But yeah, I was hella pissed and I was shook too. I was like, where the fuck did this come from? Like, where did this come from? Like, I really don't understand. And my friend, the one who ended up telling me, she's like, yeah, like I was just hurt because I thought like you and me were really close. And I'm like, yeah, like what the hell? Like, no. But this girl ended up doing something really fucked up to my friend too. So my friend realized like that other girl was the problem. And that she has issues. But yeah, I was pissed. I was very pissed. Okay, so I'm gonna say T. Look at the viewers going up. 10.9. Not people wanting the tea right now. Okay, when it gets to 11,000, I'll say what it's about. Okay, so I'm gonna answer the question in a very like beating around the bush type way, regarding, and okay, and I'm gonna answer it because I just feel like, okay. So I'm gonna talk about, not everything, but I'm just gonna talk a little bit about my brother and his wife, my sister-in-law. But I feel like, okay, but I feel like they still get like a lot of questions regarding me to this day, and I think it really does bother them because I think they just want to like live their lives without me having to be involved under every like comment section, under like every photo that they post. So hopefully like after I say this, people just kind of like leave them alone and learn how to dissociate. Is that a word? Like differentiate me and them, you know, because we're like two different people. And yeah, so basically every siblings fight, you know that, right? Siblings fight. Really like horrible childhood growing up and stuff, which affected like the way all of my aunts just like a lot of drama and like just toxic shit. So I feel like every generation that has gone down from my grandma to like everybody else is been getting like less and less. People need to learn how to change. So so like basically like me and my siblings have always been taught like if somebody does you wrong or does you dirty, just like cut them off completely. Don't talk, don't communicate, don't nothing. And that's how I used to be like back in the day when I used to always lose friends and blah 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 blah, like in the beginning of my YouTube career, because I always just like learn like, oh, she did this to you, okay, yeah, cut her off, don't even give her a chance type shit, you know what I'm saying? It was really toxic. So I feel like me and my siblings, whenever we would get in a fight or whatever, we would just like fucking cut each other off, like the end blank. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so, yeah, so, like, we just haven't talked in, like, I don't know, like, almost 2 years now. Not me crying in the club. And we haven't talked in, like, 2 years, and I haven't met his, like, kid. He had a kid. Haven't met him. I don't know anything about the baby. And I just have something in my eye, okay? Okay, I'm back. Hold on, wait, hold on. Okay, anyways, so, like, shit happens in families, and the end, and it all, like, stems from, like, having, like, seeing toxic shit in your family, and then you just kind of, like, learn from it, and then you just, like, repeat behaviors and shit, and, yeah, it just fucking sucks, but I feel like, like, I just hate that. Like, I hated all that, like, growing up and seeing, like, aunts not talking to each other and, like, cousins not talking to each other and stuff. So I just hated it, and I definitely, like, I feel like I've changed a lot since, from me, like, back in the day, like, being on YouTube. You guys remember where I would always have friends, and then, like, I would just stop fucking being friends with them, like, over the fucking smallest things, and that was just me having, like, toxic mentality. Like, if somebody does one little thing to you, just fucking cut them off, whatever, instead of, like, communicating and things. And I feel like I've changed so much as a person over the years. And, like, when people say, like, oh my god, you're not the same person from when you started YouTube, like, I'm definitely not, and, like, I'm happy I'm not. Like, I would never want to be the person I was, like, years ago. But yeah, just, like, shit happens in families. It sucks. Like, you give so much to somebody, like, you give so much to somebody, and then they just, like, are quick to, like, fucking cut you off and not value, not appreciate you. And it just sucks because, like, they do say, like, it gets lonely in the top, and, like, money is the root of all evil. And I have seen that, like, firsthand from, like, me personally and, like, family members and shit like that. So, like, it does suck because, I don't know, like, people just start seeing you, like, as a bank, and people just start seeing you as just fucking, like, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. That was me saying, like, just a general idea, like, of what happened without really saying what happened. And let me plug it in right now. I'm in the process of doing a podcast. I want to do a podcast, just talk about everything, because I feel like I've had, like, crazy, like, childhood and the type of family that I come from, and just, like, shit that has happened to me, like, currently, especially with, like, doing what I do, like, you know, like, being on social media and, like, making the amount of money that I make. I feel like just people, like, just see you as a bank and just, like, don't appreciate you, you know? They see that you're too nice, and then you just get fucked over. And yeah, so I for sure want to do, like, I am gonna do one, but I want to talk about, like, all these type of things on it. And I also want to talk about, like, just, like, health stuff, like, relationship stuff,